always practice risk management. Like crypto can be very, very lucrative, but it also can be very, very deadly. So it's important that you practice good risk management. So many people get into cryptocurrency and they think like, I'm gonna just buy all of these cryptocurrencies. Sometimes they be having like 30, 40, 50 different cryptocurrencies. And in my opinion, all you need is 5 to 10. But you want to make sure that you're practicing risk management, meaning you're not using money or funds that you need for other things that's far more important than cryptocurrency. In my opinion, crypto isn't going anywhere. We're kind of like being led into an era of digital assets. They want to be able to allow people to pay their mortgages in crypto. They want to be able to allow people to pay their taxes in crypto. We're already seeing banks getting involved with crypto. One-in-one bank reserves, helping with self-custody. I don't know if anybody's been paying attention, but Bitcoin is at 120,000 and ETH is hanging around 4K, and the Ethereum fees are almost less than $1. I don't think that's being talked about enough, right? This is why, in my opinion, I don't truly believe retail and the normies are here, because when they are here, those ETH fees skyrocket unless ETH finally figured it out, right? And they finally figured out how to keep these fees at base. But I was thinking about that yesterday. I'm like, what the hell? Like ETH altcoins been flying the last couple weeks, whatever, right? But the Ethereum fees been like 80 cents, $1, no more than $2, and I've never seen this. So contrary to many people's beliefs, crypto has been taking the next step for adoption, whether it be transaction fees, transaction speeds. A lot of these wallets are getting a lot more seamless and normie friendly. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing banks implement some of these crypto wallets, just because of where we're headed, right? Where we're headed with the Genius Act and just these stable coins, right? These stable coins apparently supposed to be bringing more liquidity into the economy. Now, speaking on altcoin season, right? I know a lot of people believe that we're gonna get an altcoin season. Some people think that we're in altcoin season. I truly believe in the definition of altcoin season, meaning the Bitcoin dominance needs to be somewhere around 50% in this cycle. We need to be outside of QT and not in quantitative tightening, maybe get a couple Fed cuts. Need to see Ethereum and Solana, the two biggest chains, at all-time highs in price discovery, because a lot of the mini tokens that we buy, these little mini baby tokens, they spawn from ETH and Solana, right? I also am very, very bullish on the Bitensor ecosystem. I've been doing a lot of things with Subnet 64 utilizing Chutes and their image generation and also their video generation. So I think if you're building AI models and you just need a place to find serverless compute power, aka the electricity for your AI model, Chutes is wonderful, man. It's great for indie devs. It's great for any startups, any new companies, and it's very, very competitive price-wise to stuff like AWS, Google, and also Microsoft. So just keep that in mind, man. Which brings me to my next bull case, right? AI. Right, AI, guys, AI is going to be the most lucrative narrative in crypto. It's no way around it, right? People are embedding AI into portfolios, wallets, everyday businesses, customer service, websites, anything you can think of. Sports training, sports scouting, aka Subnet 44. Like AI is literally everywhere. When you wake up, you are probably going to see at some point artificial intelligence. You're going to see artificial intelligence at some point, whether you're going across social media, whether you're just going to a restaurant through drive-through. Like, we run into so many cases of AI. As an investor, for me, it makes no sense not to invest into AI, right? I think finding cryptocurrencies that solve problems are the easiest way to make money. Why is ZBCN doing well? It solves a problem with payroll. Why is Jasmine going to do well? It solves a problem with data monetization. Why is Tal going to do well? It solves a problem with decentralized AI and a decentralized AI marketplace, right? And I can go through a plethora of different tokens, but that's just an example of why I believe you should find crypto projects that solve real world problems, right? It's very, very easy to make money in crypto. Sometimes we just overthink it. We get into this space where we think we gotta find the best low cap gem, when just keep it simple. Sometimes the obvious play is the obvious play, right? And I've seen ups and downs in the cryptocurrency space, guys. I've seen it all in cryptocurrency. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be peaches and cream. You're going to run into obstacles. You're going to lose money. You're going to get fucking rugged, right? It happens, right? But from what I've noticed, the people who just keep striving at it, usually they run into that breakthrough, right? That door that opens into opportunities. I'm speaking from personal experience, right? Like, I know that if I would have gave up on crypto, I wouldn't have been able to run into these opportunities that I've been getting blessed with as of lately. Like, the last month, 2 months has been nothing but opportunities rolling open, rolling at my door, rolling at my table. And it's because I just kept at it, man. I was a shark. When things wasn't doing too well, I just kept a smile on my face. I stayed focused, and I believed in myself, and I believed in my research. And that's how you should carry yourself, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to listen to everything a YouTuber says. You just have conviction in yourself. Have that resolve in your portfolio. Have that ambition to, wipe yourself off whenever something happens in crypto. Wipe yourself off, shake it off a little bit. We get down, but we keep moving. This is not the time to be a Debbie Downer. This is the time to, as they would say, lock the fuck in, right? So, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little quick bit of motivation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the cryptocurrency market. I don't care about this little mini correction we have for a couple days. It could be for the rest of the week we can correct. But the fundamentals and the foundations that are being built right now in the cryptocurrency world is setting us up to have one of the most lucrative altcoin seasons as all time. Go do your research, man. Stop watching this video. It's time for you to go do your research. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.